Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Stefania. I'm a content creator, cosplayer, and also an aspiring actress. Today, I decided to just chill, I'm on a couch. I wanted to make a YouTube video, and I also wanted to do a top 10 ranking of my favorite Rogue costumes she's ever worn in the comics. I thought, why not? Because I cosplay as Rogue, I love the X-Men, and I thought this would be a really great start to a series of my top 10s of any costumes from any X-Men, any Marvel character. Why not start that? But first, before I get into it, I gotta get in theme with the video, don't you think? So I will be right back. Hi, sugar. I thought I'd just get in theme with the video, put on my cosplay. This is one of my green and yellow suits that I have. This is the brown jacket I always wear. This is my natural hair, just with white bangs. So now that we are in theme, we can get into my top 10 ranking of Rogue's X-Men looks. Let's get to it. So I think I'm gonna do things a little bit differently. Instead of doing my top 10, I think I'm just gonna rank on a scale of 1 to 10 for each outfit that Rogue has ever worn, because I think it's just easier going down the list and just ranking them instead of compiling all of them up and then just giving you my top 10. I think it'd be better that way. So let's start. But first, before we go to the ranking, let's go to a segment I like to call Rogue Eats a Sandwich. So I didn't eat lunch yet, and I made a sandwich. Here's a little close-up of the sandwich. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna take a bite. It is a shredded turkey, American cheese, lettuce, and avocado sandwich. So this is my impression of Rogue on her lunch break eating a sandwich. I swear, I'm not allowed to make videos anymore. This is a very good sandwich, though. I did a really good job. Real good job. I think Gamba would be pretty proud of me, I will say.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering, how did I get here? Well, take a close look at that face. A little closer. That's the face of somebody who thought they just told something funny. But was it funny? No. But does she think she's funny? Oh yeah, she do think she's funny. Okay, so now that we both agree, let's move on.
Like a sandwich. Oh yeah, that's good. Let me get some water. Cheers. Okay, let's get into our rankings. So let's go down the list. There are 17 suits. We're gonna start with Ultimate Rogue. Ultimate Rogue, so here's the thing. I like the concept that she's matching with the whole team and stuff. But honestly, I love that she's on her own with her looks. She's always been that kind of girl that just styles herself and will put on so many accessories with her costumes. She has the jacket for the 90s suit. In her 80s look, she has the white belt, she has the mohawk going. She is that kind of girl that will just love to style herself. But this, I don't know. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give this a 5. Next is X-Treme X-Men Rogue. So fun fact, I actually tried to cosplay X-Treme X-Men Rogue a few years ago, and I kind of took pieces of clothes and just kind of put it all together to make it look like Extreme Rogue, and it kind of worked, it kind of didn't. I did, however, make the bone claws out of these Wolverine claws as the structure underneath the base, and then I put clay on all around it to make it look like that bone type of effect, and it worked a bit, but the clay didn't dry down. That was the only problem. So if it was somewhere where it was warm, then it would kind of become softer again and get ruined, but it worked for the time that I needed it, I will say. But Extreme Rogue actually is pretty high on my list because I love the Extreme X-Men. I loved that run, and I loved her look in this series. I would have to say, from 1 to 10, the Extreme X-Men Rogue is an 8.5, 9 for me, because like I said, I love that. It's out of her green and yellow suit. She's in this navy blue and red suit, and it just looks so good on her. She's got these glasses on. it's such like a great time for her, I will say. Next up is Death Touch Rogue. So Death Touch Rogue is actually another one of my favorite looks from her. I love the fact that it's derived from her original first appearance costume, and then she just added a hood and a cape to it, and she just became like this kind of like darker version of Rogue, I would say. Like, I really enjoyed this look a lot because it's very simple with the green and white, with her original suit being the base, and then she just put a cape on. I love her in a cape. She looks so good in the cape. I think she needs to wear more often. This was also a time where, like, if she touched anybody, she'd instantly kill them. So, like, to have her in this completely closed-in suit, it just makes a lot of sense for her. She was completely covered. All you saw was her face and her hair. She was from head to toe just shielded off because she couldn't touch anyone without severely hurting them. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give this suit an 8. Definitely an 8. I will say it's missing that flair of her accessorizing. I guess the accessory could be like the cape and the hood, but it's not like a perfect 10 for me. But it is a look that I really, really do like. Okay, Revolution Rogue. Every time I see Revolution Rogue or just say it, I always want to say Evolution Rogue from X-Men Evolution, but it's Revolution Rogue. So Revolution Rogue, the suit is a yellow and green suit, almost like her 90s costume, but she has like an X up here that makes the yellow part. It's a nice suit, I like it. It's another version of her 90s suit, and her 90s suit is just so perfect that I feel like you can't make another suit that's like that will just top it, right? I feel like this suit's kind of trying to top it, but honestly, if I were to see this done in like live action, the MCU setting, I could see it be done in that setting because it seems like the kind of costume that a teammate would wear on their team for their suit. But you know, I honestly think that this suit works for her, especially with her short hair. It's like a new stage for the 90s suit, but the 90s suit will always be like the best to me. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give this suit like a 7. I'd give this suit a 7. It's like good enough where I could definitely see it in live action, but I feel like it just can't top the 90s suit. Okay, so Utopia Rogue is next. I will say when I first saw this suit, I was like, I like the fact that she's doing the green and white. I feel like the green and white isn't done so much. We got so much of 90s Rogue, and you always see 90s Rogue everywhere. I feel like green and white is such a simple color coordination for Rogue's outfits. But oh boy, was she showing some stuff in this suit. I will say that zipper was pretty scandalous. You know, she's grown up now, she's mature, so it shows in her outfits, and I really, really like that about this outfit. I think alone without the scarf, I feel like I'd like the suit more. I definitely love how her hair is. It's up in a ponytail. We're so used to like the big-haired Rogue, and I love big-haired Rogue. That is my favorite style of hair for her. But to see her hair in like a ponytail, I feel like this is more like a mature look for Rogue, and it works, you know? I think it's because it's like a tunic on her. It's like a mini dress. She's got like pants on underneath. I think that's what kind of throws me off from it. I'm not really like a fan of that type of style outfit. You know, I don't really wear dresses. I'm not really like a skirt kind of person. So I think that's why I'm kind of put off from it. I think other versions she's done of the green and white are better than like this outfit. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how would I rate this? I would probably rate this 7.5 at 8. Bonus look though, one of my most favorite looks she's ever done is the green and white suit, but she has the power of Angel, Psylocke, Wolverine, and Colossus all into one, and she just looks amazing. Like you see in this panel, she looks amazing. And that's actually a look that I wanted to recreate before. It's just, how would I do like the metal part and stuff? Like I've been thinking about how am I gonna do like the Colossus part. I know how I'm gonna do the Wolverine claws and like the wings. Those are easy, and the Psylocke part, but the Colossus part, you know, where her skin is literally metal, that would be really hard to do unless I actually painted my whole body, but that would be really hard. So that's a look that I would definitely want to do in the future. Maybe I'll just like Photoshop it. I could do that. Brotherhood 2.0. Okay, so this Brotherhood costume, I love her first appearance costume. It's so simple. It's just green, and it's actually a green and like a lime green instead of green and white, but they've made it green and white over the years. And then she's got the hood. It's such a simple look and it works, you know? I really, really do like this outfit. I think I'll just put the Brotherhood 2.0 and the Brotherhood original one into one whole part. Just rank them both as a whole because they're the same suit basically. This is one of the green and white looks that I just like a lot. I don't know, it's something about like simplicity for me that I really enjoy for her, because she just looks so good in everything, right? She has an amazing body, she's strong, her hair is beautiful. I think just a simple look like this really, really just, it works for her, you know? So on a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably rank this 8.5, I'd say. Okay, Age of X Rogue. Now, this outfit, I actually really, really enjoy. I like Rogue in black, and green and black are such great color combinations. You have green, black, and white. Those colors together are just so nice. And I love Rogue in a cape. I really, really love Rogue in a cape, and I feel like we need to see her more in a cape. I love the all black with the green accents and a little bit of white, and then you have the white in her hair that makes it work too. Like, it all just comes together. She's got the metal boots like Gambit has. Like, she's got it all. Rogue in a cape needs to be done more. I like Rogue in a cape. I am starting a petition for Rogue to wear a cape from now on. Or like a cloak or something like this. Like, this is really cool. This is really sick. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd rank this 8.5. I'll rank this an 8.5. It's one of those looks where I could definitely see it done in live action, and I could see it done really well in live action. Okay, Shi'ar Rogue. This is another one of my favorite looks because it's so different from the green and yellow suit. I feel like we see Rogue all the time with the green and yellow and always with the green, but this is a pink and yellow. Like, this is really, really different. It just like the red and navy blue of the X-Treme X-Men look. Another great era of X-Men. I loved reading this run. This look is iconic. The shoulder armor, the details on the side of her suit. She has that yellow in it, but instead of the green, it's pink. And I feel like it works. And it works because you have that like dark pink, and it feeds off like Gambit's pink and all that, even though Gambit isn't wearing any pink at this time. Oh, and this shot right here is so iconic because her hair is just so spiky. I love the spiky hair. I love how like long it is. Her armor is just so cool. This is another look that I wanted to cosplay, but you know, it's kind of hard and I don't know how to sew. I know how to make armor and stuff, but like sewing is my enemy. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I would rank this. This is probably like an 8.5 and 9. I would love to see a real life version of this suit. And I'm pretty sure people have like cosplayed this outfit before. I've like looked up Rogue cosplays, and I think I've seen people done this look before, and it's like iconic. Definitely one of my favorite looks from her. Okay, next, Pantsuit Rogue. Ideally, I wouldn't wear this in like a fighting setting, right? But like casually for her, this works. Casual Rogue out and about in this suit, it works for her. I love her in the 80s. The 80s is such an iconic time for her because she was experimenting a lot with clothing, and it just worked for her. The high shoulders of this suit make it just, it gives you that like 80s feel. Like, she's an 80s girl. Her first appearance was in 1981 in Avengers Annual 10. And for her to be so stylish in this era, it just works. And the belt too, the belt buckle is so nice. Like again, thick belt buckle, high shoulders, sleeveless pantsuit. From 1 to 10, I'd probably give this a 9. As like a casual suit, as like a going out kind of suit. I don't really want her to wear this like fighting, of course. So Orange Tunic Rogue is such an iconic look, and I love her in the outfit. The orange works. Like, you gotta think, in the 80s, everything was like so colorful. People were experimenting with colors and clothing, and so like the orange for her, I feel like it works a lot. The orange, the green sleeves, the green boots, the short hair, it works for her. Again, not in like a fighting kind of outfit way. I think more like a casual way. This would work a lot for her. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd rank this an 8.5. 8.5, I'd say. Muir Island Saga Rogue. Okay, this is another one of her looks that I really like because it's an X-Men uniform. The X-Men uniforms are blue and yellow, and everyone was matching and everyone was wearing them with the X's on them. And so this is just iconic because it's, again, 80s, right? I keep on saying 80s, but like her best looks were in the 80s, I will say, besides her Jim Lee outfit. So this is iconic because she has this high cut bodysuit. The upper part of it is like a jacket, and she's got a belt on her waist, thick belt. It's like she was about to go to a workout class, right? You know, people with the neon and the leg warmers, the arm warmers. Like, I feel like, oh, Rogue and leg warmers and arm, oh my god. That would be iconic. That would be seriously iconic. But like, this is the vibe that it's giving me, and I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I love the fact that, you know, she's matching with the X-Men colors, but also like it's her own style, right? You don't see a lot of people with this kind of look. I love the jacket. Her and jackets just work. And the high cut bodysuit, and then the yellow boots, the yellow gloves, the headband, like this is the start of the headband, right? Because in the 90s, she gets her Jim Lee look and she has the green headband. So this is the start of the headband for her. So this is a really iconic look. I would love to do this look. I've actually thought about doing it, especially because it looks so simple to do. So it shouldn't be that hard. So I think this would be on my list for one of the cosplays that I'd do for her. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give this a 9. I love this look. Love, love, love this look. It's just so, it's so cute. It's so cute. It just imagining it in the 80s setting, it just works. She's an 80s gal. It works for her. Savage Land Rogue. Oh my goodness. Now this look comes from her Jim Lee look, the green and yellow suit. She ends up in the Savage Land. Her suit is all ripped up. She makes do with what she got, and this look works. She's got the big long hair too, with the tiny bikini. Like, she's, like I said before, she has such an amazing body, and for her to show it off like this is just chef's kiss. You see all her muscles, she's toned, she's strong, and it's also the fact, you know, she's in the Savage Land and this outfit works. It's all torn up, ripped up. She's in the Savage Land, of course. Now, it was a weird time for her and Magneto. It's kind of strange. Every time I think about Rogue and Magneto, I'm like, ooh, that happened. That happened. I have to remember that. So it's kind of strange. And she's also accessorizing. She has the walking stick. She has the brown belt around her with the little sack on the side. And yet her hair still looks so amazing. Like, you gotta look. She has all this torn up stuff on her, right? And then her hair just looks luscious, long, full. I wish I had full hair. I have thin hair. This girl, I'm mad at her. I'm mad. She has such good hair. On a scale of 1 to 10, this is going to be a 9.5 from me because Savage Land Rogue is iconic and everybody loves Savage Land Rogue. I wonder why. People love that look because it's iconic. Age of Apocalypse Rogue. This is a really, really good suit. Again, yellow and green comes from her 90s look. She's got the short hair going with like the bushy part of the white hair going. She's got a cape in this one too. Again, bring back Rogue with the cape. I want to see Rogue with the cape. This one's really iconic. I love the puffy sleeves. I love just puffiness in suits, especially like when it's in the upper area with the jackets. You know, she's got the bomber jackets and the puffy sleeves. Those are just really good looks for her. And then like her whole bodysuit is just real tight. I feel like Age of Apocalypse Rogue is not one we talk enough about. I feel like because people are so used to her 90s look, the green and yellow, people are just going to be seeing green and yellow on her for years and years, and they'll still love it, you know, and any iteration of it, they will love a green and yellow suit on Rogue. And this is one of those, this really is. And then the details on the neck are really nice too. It's an homage to Magneto's look, so I think that really works, especially because in Age of Apocalypse, they are together in this era. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd rank this a 9. Outback Rogue. I love, love, love Outback Rogue. I've actually done this look a few times. I love the Outback Era for the X-Men. This look is simple and perfect. All black suit underneath with a green bodysuit, long green opera sleeves, long green thigh-high boots, and her big red hair. It works. It works. It works. It works. I love this suit. I love this era. She was experimenting a lot in the 80s. This was one of the suits that she wore. She didn't need anything else but a green bodysuit, green sleeves, green boots, black undersuit. That's it. And that was her look. It just works with the era. It works for her style. It works for fighting as well because like it doesn't get in the way, right? It's so simple. It's tight. It fits. This is a look that I want to see a lot more often. It's just one of those where it's like, it's so simple. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give this a 9.5. Which brings me to the other iconic 80s look for her, and that is her punk rogue look. This is like my second favorite outfit that she's ever worn. The black undersuit, whole bodysuit with the off-the-shoulder green crop top and the white belt, the green boots, green gloves. Sometimes she'll put on a green body piece, or she'll have like a whole bikini on top of a whole black bodysuit going. It works. It works. Especially because this outfit, or outfits, because she was just experimenting a lot in the 80s. She just put anything and everything together. She accessorized so much. You can see the different variations in this photo. It all starts with the black bodysuit underneath, and then she just puts whatever on top. She has a green mini dress, she has a green crop top, a green bottom, she has a white belt that she puts on top, and then to top it off, she's got a mohawk going in her hair. Like, this is literally such an iconic look. I keep saying iconic for every one of her looks, but like, this one is so iconic. This era is so iconic for her. This is one of my favorite looks to cosplay. I love doing the 80s rogue look because it's so simple and it's so punk rock. I love it. I need more punk rogue. I want to see more punk rogue. Iconic. I love cosplaying that suit. This look right here for me on a scale of 1 to 10 is literally a 10. This look is perfect. I honestly want to see more and more of this look. It's such a good look for her. It's so good, especially because she's an 80s baby. She was created in the 80s. She came out of the 80s. She's stylish. So stylish in this era. And last but not least, we have the Jim Lee 90s Rogue. This is her most iconic look of all time. Of course, I am wearing it right now. The green and the yellow and the brown all coming together to make this iconic look. I do love the green and black and the green and white variations of her suits, but you have to admit, everybody loves the green and yellow suit. It's just so iconic for her. You can't hate the look. Green and yellow just works so perfect for her. Coming out of the 80s, you did not expect to have this like huge change of outfits for the X-Men, but then Jim Lee came on to do the artwork and he redid all of the X-Men and they just all look so iconic. Big haired Rogue, big brown leather jacket and a tight bodysuit underneath with a belt, thigh-high boots. If you think about it, it's a variation of like all outfits she has worn. You have the puffy sleeves of the 80s with the Muir Island outfit, so that works with the jacket. You have like the tightness of the bodysuit derived from like the black bodysuits that she wore. Then you have the thigh-high boots from her Outback Era with her thigh-high green boots. Then you have the gloves because she can't touch anybody because she'll absorb anybody that she touches. The big hair, the headband that we saw in the Muir Island look, and the belt. All of these iconic outfits that she's worn is just all put into one, and that's why this is her best look ever and her most iconic look, of course, because you know, X-Men were very popular in the 90s because of this comic run. X-Men #1 1991 is the highest selling comic book of all time, especially with the new X-Men show that came out that really boosted the sales of the X-Men at that time. And this is the look that you will see people cosplay the most. You will always see people, whenever they cosplay as Rogue, it's usually the 90s Rogue. This suit is easy to find on cosplay websites because it is the Rogue suit. So on a scale of 1 to 10, this by far is a 10, 10, 10 for me. I love doing this look. I do love doing the 80s one as well, but this one just tops it slightly. You just can't beat a look like this. You can't beat a more iconic look. This is Rogue's suit. If we don't see Rogue in live action wearing this outfit, it would just be a huge missed opportunity for everyone, because seeing this look in live action will literally make my day. It won't make my day. It would make my year. My years it would make. All we want is a perfect live action Rogue. This suit has to be worn by that Rogue. Literally perfect. Hey, you know what I forgot? I forgot I had a sandwich. It's time for Rogue Eats a Sandwich. Ah. Oh yeah. That's good. I just love the fact that Jim Lee thought of all the outfits that she has worn and just thought, how can I make all of her outfits into one? And he did it. He did it. But everybody looked so amazing in the 90s. All of those outfits are so iconic. You'll still see them today in the comics. Rogue still wears her green and yellow suit. She has changed her looks over the years, but now she's back to the green and yellow suit. Would I love to see a new suit for her? Of course I would. A lot of people would. It's just so iconic that they keep using that suit, you know? Now my top 3 looks for Rogue are, at number 3, I have to put X-Treme X-Men because I love that look. I don't know, it's something about that look that's just, it's so different that it should be used more. It's just one of my favorite outfits from her because we don't see many color variations of her looks, and to just see her in red and navy blue just blew my mind. And her bodysuit was so nice too. Like the details on it were just so nice that I would just love to see it again. So that's my number 3. My number 2 is the 80s look. Her cropped green shirt and her white belt with her mohawk hair, all black suit underneath. That is my number 2. And of course my number 1 is the 90s Rogue because it's just an iconic look. It's just one of those where if you see Rogue in like anything on TV or like with X-Men 97 coming out, she's wearing her green and yellow suit. But I would love to see her do a different outfit. Would love to see that a lot more. I think I would love to see the 80s look a lot more, and I would love to see her in her X-Treme X-Men look. I just want to see the X-Treme X-Men looks on all of the characters just once. Just that one time. I would love to see it because it's not used much and I feel like it should be. So that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my rankings of all of Rogue's outfits. I definitely plan to rank other characters' outfits. I think I'll make this like a little series I do. And of course, I will be in theme with every ranking I do. I can't say I have a Cyclops costume because I don't, but I could probably get like a visor or something or just wear my blue and yellow X-Men sweater. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like and share this video and comment down below your top 5 Rogue X-Men looks. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also follow me on all my social medias. I will leave the links down below in the description. Thank you guys for watching. I just really hope that this year will be amazing. And this year is the year of the X-Men because we have Deadpool 3 coming out and X-Men 97 coming out as well. So definitely get hyped for them because I know I am. And that is it for the video. Bye, sugar!